told me before the game, this running back has been unstoppable this season. He is ranked top 5 in the country in rushing yards, and people are starting to mention his name in the Heisman talk. He is really devastating at the line of scrimmage, showing patience running behind blocks, and Coach said he belongs in this conversation as long as he keeps his head down and continues to do his job. Back to you.
All right, Holly. And the Cardinals headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Orange offense will take the field, and they have the first possession of this game. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
From the gun on third down, Steve Angeli. Here's a heat. And it's a sack.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let him get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
Now on the return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The Cardinals offense takes the field for the first time in this game. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not
breaks into the open. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? They'll ride the hot hand.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again. Get it to the running back. Try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
That's caught. It's Brown. Oh, the sweet feet. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. The Cardinals trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Running the red zone. It's Brown. And he's in. Touchdown, Cardinals. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Syracuse right back at it. They go play action with Angeli. Fires to the big fella. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. It's 1st down from back at their own 24-yard line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
Love the accuracy on that curl throw by the quarterback, putting it right in the numbers, right in the breadbasket of his wide receiver.
Miller with the ball. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball.
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Angeli from the gun on third down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Syracuse will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Makes a move. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. The Cardinals offense headed out to go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. That's caught. It's Foley. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. The Orange calling for a timeout. It's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Handoff, Isaac Brown. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Right back to the well. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. They'll try to move the chains on third down from their own 20. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. The quick out. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll run with Brown. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Cardinals!
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done. And he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
Syracuse, 0.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Orange ready to go on the attack on this drive. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. There he goes. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. Looking for a productive play on first down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Johnson. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. Syracuse right back at it.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Throwing Angeli. Bringing the heat. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. The Orange will have to punt.
Coming up, 4th down.
He's got it. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Slithers into space. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. On the move, he fires. Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Cardinals will line it up on 1st and 10. On his feet at the 40. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. The Cardinals have this offense rolling. Quarterback making checks. The run inside. It's Brown. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He's moving out of the pocket. Got a man. It's Richardson. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. That's the end of the period, and Louisville has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. And the Cardinals have it with a 1st and goal. Here's Brown. And they stop him just short of the goal line. They'll mark it at the 1. And after the really good gain on 1st down, they'll try to finish it off on 2nd and goal. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Cardinals. No midseason concentration lapse here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
The Syracuse offense makes its way onto the field. They really need to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
He wants to take the top off. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And that's a big... That's a big incompletion, but this offense has to continue to do more of that. When you're trailing and you've got to make plays, they got to find creative ways to push this ball down the field and get this offense in a flow.
From the gun on 3rd down, Steve Angeli swings it out to his running back. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. Syracuse will send out the punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Here's Brown to begin the drive. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. That's caught. It's Foley. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Running inside, it's Jennings. Got enough for the 1st. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play.
1st down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. This time he's got his man. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. The Cardinals go back to work after moving the chains through the air, finding open areas. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2. Got 8 on first down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. They'll go right back to it. They knock him down right there.
Well, this running back has been the only guy, obviously, who's touched the ball these first 2 plays. He's looked pretty good. I think it's safe to say everybody in the stadium here on third down expecting him to get the ball again.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. They'll run for it. It's Brown. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Miller. Runs through a tackle. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Syracuse right back at it.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Under fire. Heaves it on the run. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Steve Angeli. He's not afraid to go deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Angeli from the gun on 3rd down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
They'll start on the ground with Brown. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's McCoy. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete downfield. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
Well, they have a massive lead, and we're only in the 2nd quarter, but they're not calling the dogs off. They are staying aggressive, and they are taking shots. Another hook up there for this offense. Everything that they are...
Caught, and he's got room. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. And the Cardinals will have it 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. From the red zone, looking for a man. Working that left side now. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Hand off for Brown. Got a little grass. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. And he's going to try to return this one. That is a decision he will likely regret. The end zone, and he's down at the 10. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. The run inside. It's Miller. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't. Breaks free! He's at the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Orange! He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And that's exactly what the offense needed right there. A touchdown here, and I know it's taken a while. They hadn't had a lot of success up until that moment. Late in the second quarter, they finally were able to punch one in the end zone, and that's going to give them some confidence now to take into the locker room here shortly at halftime, but they've got to play much better in the second half.
And make fun of kickers saying they don't have to worry about contact, but they do in situations like that. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He unleashes a long one. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for